That's why like,
Just why?
but if it comes to the young people, just for example, I think probably they're really having really bad habits, and they should really stop it before it's getting too late.
Perfect. So where is the next one? Awareness. How could we enhance awareness? How can we just establish awareness in the society for it? What can we do? How can you raise awareness? Do you have an idea to avoid this situation? What can you do? What governments can do? How we can take the social attention, community's attention on this topic?
I think probably government should really have something like a fines or just something similar to that, just to get rid of the bad habits in the young generation, because nowadays the young generation cannot really understand what they are doing probably, so that's why the government or just people who control the young generation should really do something with the young generation. They're just how to say their bad habits.
So where is the next one? Environment. What is the effect of environment on this situation? You have an idea?
Probably I think that government, no government, like in the new generation, we need to, especially the young generation should really find their environment better, just to not being friends with some really strange and bad people. So that's why That's why we should really, let's say, like everyone should really choose their environment, their friends, or let's say more
carefully and choose. And coping mechanisms. Now, how to cope with these bad habits? What mechanisms can be useful? One by one, can you explain these mechanisms? So, do you have an idea?
I think probably to coping with all of these bad habits and something like that, probably everyone should really give himself punishments for just for doing this, for doing all this stuff, just like to
Just. What kind of coping mechanisms? I need one by one these mechanisms.
like coping mechanism can be different, can be really different, and also needs like the main thing of the coping mechanisms is being effective for a long time.
Okay.
So, for example, one of the coping methods is probably about to give yourself punishments, and also to give yourself a like the promise that you will probably change, and if you and tell yourself that if you do it, you'll have the really hard punishment.
Okay, punishment, self-punishment, self-control will be the first one. Second one
is probably forcing yourself to get rid of this habit.
Third one.
And the third one is probably to have something like the or just like something like dispute with your friend, like if you will do this bad habit once again.
Seeking emotional feedback or emotional support from surrounding or from peers and colleagues, you can say. And then 4 or 5. One more mechanism, please.